Hello and welcome, my Sagittarius friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching my video. I also want to apologize for how late this video is. I had some unforeseen obstacles at the beginning of the month. I've overcome them now, so I'm hoping to keep up with regular videos for you. In this reading, we're going to do a general reading for my friends born under the Sagittarius zodiac sign. Today we're going to explore what to expect from the month of September, obstacles that you're going to face, and tools that will help you throughout the month. The deck that I'm going to be using for this reading is the Witch's Tarot, which is created by Ellen Dugan and Mark Evans. I will end the session off with an oracle blessing from the Energy Oracle created by Sandra Ann Taylor. I will have links below to both these fabulous decks, so should they speak to you, you're able to go check them out for yourselves. Okay, my Sagittarius friends, let's see what the cards have to say for you for September. What can my Sagittarius friends expect for September? What obstacles will my Sagittarius friends have over September? And what can they do to help relieve some of the obstacles and challenges? Okay, so one thing you have, Sagittarius, is a lot of jumpers. So September has a lot to say for you. The first jumper, oh, we're starting off with a bang, is the Tower. This is exactly what it looks like. This is an unexpected change, a sudden transformation that is going to happen, or has happened, depending on where you are in this journey. Then we go into the Queen of Wands. Queens are that feminine, nurturing energy of the suit. They're able to help guide and connect in with us. Wands are all about that inner fire and passion. She's going to help us kind of rebuild from the Tower. Oh, and so is this guy. Oh, you have lots of great cards here, guys. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Knights are all that adolescent energy we had as kids where we weren't afraid of anything. It's that go big or go home energy. Now the Knight of Pentacles, the Pentacles being about growth and abundance, the trick with him is that he's the workhorse. To help overcome this change, and this change has been building, this is not something that is like, oh, why did that happen? This change is not shocking to you. You're like, oh yeah, that's not good, but expected. We've been avoiding, and we've had precursors of it throughout the upcoming months, and now we have the Big Bang Theory here. The Queen will help us. She's going to really encourage it. It's really connecting in with that passion piece for you. That inner passion will help regrow what the Tower takes away. Where the Knight is going to help us physically give us the energy to get the job done. It's one thing to be given lots of different ideas and great expectations and things that we can do. It's another thing to have the energy, and that's where the Knight comes in. That youthful energy will help get what that passion piece the Queen wants to send over for us to go forward. So the two, the Knight and the Queen, are a great combination, especially when you have the Pentacles going in with the Wands, because where you have that inner passion and drive, you have the ability to grow and actual energy to actually sow the field that she wants to be sown. Now we're going in with the Emperor. That great male energy. He's the fourth card in the Major Arcana, and he speaks about routine and stability. He also has a great wisdom for you. He's the second Major Arcana that you received here. The Tower is the 16th card in the Major Arcana. The Emperor is the 4th. Major Arcanas are major life issues, right? They're major life changers. The Minor Arcana are all about that day-to-day aspect, where you're going to have a major life change here. The Queen and the Knight are going to help you kind of move things forward. The Emperor really talks about maintaining your routine as much as you can. That stability you have found in your day-to-day aspects will help you get over that change of the Tower. Relying on that old and faithful way of dealing with things will help, and it will help guide you. The last jumper you guys had, another major arcana, the Star. The Star is the 17th card in the major arcana, and it comes right after the Tower. After you've had that major life shift, now it's time to get into that wishing upon a star aspect. These 5 cards really wanted to speak to you, Sagittarius. They're going to be really important for you. The Star is kind of that wish and dreams card. Okay, it's connected deeply in with your intuition. You've got lots of water here, which is a symbol of intuition. You also have creativity. She's a very creative card. Okay, the trick with the Star is it's not like we have a fairy godmother who's going to grant us our wishes and our dreams. We have to work at it. She's connected in here with the Knight of Pentacles. You again have that ability. She's also connected in with the Queen, that inner fire and drive. You have the ability and the energy to get the job done. Those wishes, those hopes, those dreams, connecting them in. She's a balance card as well. In this card you can't see it. She usually has 1 foot on land and 1 foot in the water. So she's very well connected in. When you access the energy of the Star, you have a balanced and creative card. The problem with the Star is that it doesn't have energy. It doesn't have movement. The Tower has movement, and it's the card right before it. This is kind of a reprieve of, oh my God, this major life change has happened. Now what? The Star gives us the now what. The Knight gives us the energy, and the Queen gives us direction to move this piece. The Emperor also helps give stability to the Queen and inadvertently to the Star. So those are going to be really important for you. For September, yes, you're going to have a change, but that stability that the Emperor is going to bring, so there's going to be a stable energy in September for you. There's also going to be a lot of great ideas and creative inspiration coming. Remember to write stuff down because it's going to come fast and furious, especially after you've meditated or you have been dreaming, if you've had a nap or if you've slept. Have the ability to write things down, and it may not be written, you might need to draw, and it may not make sense right now, but it will. And that's the important piece, is that it will make sense. It's going to be one of those things that you're going to have to just kind of keep an eye on, because some of it is not for September, some of it's for further on in the year. We're going to wrap this up with the Hermit. Again, we have another major arcana. So there's some major life shifts for you, Sagittarius, in September. You're looking at a crossroads month. Lots happening. Big picture items, right? The Hermit is about that inner journey. Okay? We know this life shift, this change is more of an internal shift. You're kind of getting a kick in the pants. Now, the kick in the pants can physically happen. It can be something that happens in the physical world. The major change, though, happens in the emotional, the spiritual realm. The Hermit wants to guide this whole process. All that information and creativity that the Star is going to bring you, he wants to kind of give you a guide. You need to follow his light. His light is lit by a star. Don't be afraid to meditate on the Star as well, because that's again, we've got a number of symbols of stars, and stars are a fantastic thing to meditate on. Okay? There's going to be an inner journey, but this inner journey is going to be either at the very end of the month or into October for you. Okay? It just depends on how quickly you get into this journey and how quickly you overcome the Tower. All right, let's look at your shadow card, that's the last card in the deck. It's the Seven of Cups. Now, sevens are a challenge, struggle card. Cups are intuition and emotion. This card is also known as the Seven Deadly Sins. The Seven of Cups adds instability, fog, mist, whatever you want to call it, but uncertainty into this. Whereas without the Seven of Cups, this is kind of straightforward. There's going to be a change. You embrace your passions. You're going to have the energy. You're going to have lots of creative inspiration. And it's going to really help you with your transformation inwards. Okay, I got that. Your ego doesn't like this at all. This is contradictory to what your ego would want. The Seven of Cups has come in to add confusion and misdirection into your month. Like I said before, I pulled before I flipped it over and checked it with your shadow selves. You're going to need to be meditating. You're going to have to be really mindful of stuff. The star is a great one to start meditating on. If you have a tarot deck, you can actually do meditation on some of these major arcana. I would probably choose, you could even do a 3-card meditation of the Emperor, Star, and Hermit. See what that brings you. If you don't have that, you can always print, there's free decks to be printed off. You can print that off and just have those papers to meditate on. The important thing will be overcoming your ego. And that's a fight we all have, and it can come up in many ways, but that there's going to be an air of uncertainty into September for you. Let's see what kind of blessing we have. As we end off on uncertainty, let's see what blessing September has for my Sagittarius friends. Hostilities. Like I said, you're going to have resistance. And that resistance can come in many different ways. Be prepared for it. The blessing is preparation. Be aware. When you are aware, similar to that of tarot, you are able to kind of brace yourself. Be conscious of something that could blindside you. When you're aware that there could be upcoming hostilities, and they're going to be, you've got 2 warnings here now, that your ego is not going to like this. And it will manifest in many ways. It's going to be trying to figure out how to overcome the manifestation and really embrace into the star. For those who wish, you can pause the video here and reflect on the cards. This is a group reading, however, these cards were meant especially for my Sagittarius friends. What do they say to you? What further information do these cards hold for you? Like I said before, this is a group reading. If you'd like a more detailed reading on this topic or other topics, you can follow the link below and schedule a private reading with myself. That said, I hope you found this video helpful and that you're able to get some direction and guidance for September. I want to thank you again for spending time with me today and watching my video. I will continue to create more videos for my zodiac friends in the upcoming weeks. If you have any suggestions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the box below. I'm always up for feedback from my friends. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. You never know where I'm going to go and you'd hate to miss a video. Also, if you'd like this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. And in some of the tiers, one of the perks is private readings with myself. I have provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out. Until tomorrow, my Sagittarius friends.